from the President's Awardee, Mr. Frederick King M. Tupas, BSed English, Magna Cum Laude.
Good day. 169 days back, we were all supposed to be marching on a red carpet. Alongside to our colleagues, professors, families, and friends, we should have been wearing a black robe with our respective hoods symbolizing our successfully completed degree programs. On that exact day, I already have envisioned myself delivering a gratitude speech that I long wanted even before I enrolled myself in the program that I have finished. I have foreseen myself delivering a quirky speech with subtle shades of comical truth, with the crowd laughing at me at my prepared words. At the beginning of this journey, some of us might have been doubting ourselves. Some of us might have been already sure with the track we've taken. So, as someone who already failed college once, I often ask myself how magnanimous enough God has been good to me to give me another chance to pursue my studies. Because clearly, my first attempt to college was a total wreck. Upon entering my university, my friends and mentors would jokingly tell me to finish whatever program I'll take with flying colors. It all started as a mere challenge, turned to a goal, and later become a frustration. We all waited so long for this day to come, especially me, because I was looking forward for a promise to be fulfilled. I was looking forward to something that would have been so fond and so freeing. I was waiting for this day to come because finally, I'm no longer a student of my alma mater, which only means that I can finally find more time for myself and also for the people I love. I have waited so long for this day again to come. I suddenly wondered, what if today happened the way it was supposed to be? I would probably be having a coffee with some handpick of friends, or probably just at home having dinner with my family. For this same day, someone promised me a life. The day that was supposed to be a new step closer to achieving our plans. Plans to go on a trip, plans to have a better future, plans to have a better relationship and pursue our dreams and make a future together. But again, I guess things are not meant to be the way it was supposed to be and the way I envision it to be. That's the reason why I often call myself as an existentialist rather than being an idealist. But today is not just about me and all of my hardships. It's about us and how we managed to survive it. With all these adversities, we were able to rise from our demons that used to consume us. 169 days forward. Here we are, in tears, in doubts, in joy, and in hopes, living the pun of our life's paradox. With a pandemic that hit us and tested our resiliency, it's an inevitable feeling to lose hope and feel down. But this is also the time for us to feel grateful for all the blessings and chances we receive day after day. The blessing of life and the chance of moving forward, the chance and hope to look forward of seeing ourselves back into normal. How we used to eat inside our school cafeteria, how we used to sneak out of our classes just to release some steam in Korokan, how we used to battle ourselves every night just to take a jeepney ride on our way home. Imagine how long and hard those 4 years took us to be in here. So ladies and gentlemen, and to my fellow queer people, let me take this opportunity to voice out this proposition. a proposition for the weary minds and wounded hearts, for all the trials we are facing right now, that working hard is good, but it should not be done at the expense of taking all our relationships for granted. You might be wondering why I'm saying all of this, but as we come to think of it, this pandemic taught us that everything can be easily taken away from us. And for what all our possessions and money's worth, what this pandemic can ever take away from us are the relationships we've grown and the gratitude of keeping that burning warmth of love from the relationship we've gathered all throughout of our lives. Looking back, I realized that stress of this year for this goal of graduating with flying colors for the sake of this 3 to 5 minute speech was paid for the lack of attending to the relationships I have in my life. Indeed, a lesson learned and a self-reflection accomplished. And we have to keep in mind that a lesson learned should always be a lesson shared. So here we are, my fellow Pilmunians, a step away from achieving our dreams, be it in the field of academe, media, social work, business, technology, or something we are really passionate about. I want you to take your time to breathe and let us all start to be grateful. Let us all give thanks to our professor, to our colleagues, to our friends and family, and especially to our city government, who continuously envision the light of great eternity for all Muntinlupeños. But most importantly, never, ever forget to give thanks to ourselves. Because everything we have right now, we owe it to ourselves and to the people who believed in us and supported us from the beginning, during, and the latter part of our journey. To you, yes, you, listening to this preachy and boring speech as part of our virtual commencement activity, I want you to congratulate yourself and give yourself a tap in the back. And then scream at the top of your lungs everything that you wanted to say to express all the suppressed emotions and agony of waiting for this day to happen. Because you deserve it. With that, you can finally say, thank God I made it. Congratulations, Batchman Dadawag. We made it. Carpe diem.